So this week, as we continue to talk about rhyming sounds, rhyming patterns, and rhyming words, I had both a short poem that I want to share with you as well as a story, and they're both about a giraffe. And so I have a little giraffe friend here who's going to be with us to listen to the story, right? So first we'll do our poem. It's called I Know a Giraffe. So listen out and see if you can hear the rhyming words in this poem. I know a giraffe with a neck that's real high. She stretches and stretches till it reaches the sky. She lives on the plains with the elephants too. You might also see her when you go to the zoo. So did you hear the rhyming words in that poem? I heard high and sky and two and zoo. Did you hear those rhyming words? Okay. Well, now we're going to go on to our story, which is called Giraffes Can't Dance. And Gerald's going to help us, because that's the name of the giraffe in the story. He's going to read along with us. So, Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles, Andreae. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald! The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, silly. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Oh, that was not very nice of them, was it, Gerald? We don't talk to anyone like that. That's not nice. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. That's a sweet little cricket. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Gerald seems to have made a new cricket friend. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. What's Gerald doing? I think he's starting to dance. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Looks like Gerald is dancing to me. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. He is so happy. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived when Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." And in the end, wasn't that a nice ending to the story, Gerald? Gerald finally learned to dance in the way that was good for him, because we all do things differently, and that's perfectly okay, right? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I hope you heard some of the rhyming words in there as well. And take care and have a great day. Bye!